I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking behind you? Another trap. Everyone else is upstairs. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look in your face when the light bulb turns on. You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the balls clean. We'll meet again soon. Beware of Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels heavier. You touch your ears. Blood is leaking out. Something is approaching. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that gluten Gregor right now. You tell Natalie about meeting with Gregor and Mariah. Oh, you don't want to pick onions outside? You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You ask Natalie where Karen is. Below us. Waiting to devour you. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. How long did you leave them in there? Beware of Karen. She wiped that smug smile off your face. See you again soon. You feel Natalie leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
Oh no. You feel the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello!
You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
As the leader of the Chompettes, I want to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out and we'll be there. Okay.
Boy, boy!
Honest.
Boy!
Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. You can sneak up on me.
Raspberry!
But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Too much wax in your ears?
Cabbage!
Raspberry!
Onion!
Don't get on Raspberry's bad side. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Aren't you hiding in the basement room? I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here, please don't go into the room. It's the only place we won't go. That's correct, Potato. Thank you for coming along with us. It's not a change of heart because you really never had one. I don't think he should come with us. The only joke here is you, Potato. That's enough. Chompettes, let's help out. The Chompettes get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Karen smiles at you. You're going to taste better than Gregor. Damn, should have kept the door locked. Okay, I'm gonna call the Chompettes.
Cabbage!
You called on me first because I'm the leader, right? The Chompettes are ready to help you out down here. Watch out for that knife. Haha. Please survive. You want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gained 5 HP. Karen sprints towards you. I don't think 5 HP is gonna be enough. You feel blood running down your arm. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Hey, it's me. Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at your ear. Blood? Gross. Your eyes begin to water. Hey, What did I tell you about crying? You got this, champ. Good luck. Onion's words make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You gained 5 HP. Karen looks confused. She caught you talking to them. You try to reason with Karen. Don't speak to me. She looks like she's plotting her next attack. Okay, I don't really care who dies down here. You're both awful. Good luck. Thanks for nothing. Potato's words cut pretty deep. You gain 5 HP. You ask Karen for your knife back. Haha. Karen catches her breath. It's over. A tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. I'm secretly everyone's favorite Chompette, but I owe all of this to my cousin Cornbread. Razael? You point out that Razael was one of Onion's relatives. Oh, haha. It's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, haha. Good luck. Brad, you gain 5 HP. Karen sprints towards you. You feel blood running down your arm. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen cackles. I'll throw you in the floods. Always marry raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted merry, correct? You nod. What are you going to do if you win? Devour the red-haired woman? Or leave her corpse to stink up in a basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. They have imbued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. I don't know how we didn't stop her before. Like, she's clearly very skinny. She isn't that hard to fight off. Karen quickly stumbles down a hallway, turning left at the end. But we didn't finish the job. You're hobbling after her, but the basement is getting darker and darker. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps in the distance. You're getting lightheaded again. A cool liquid is coming out of your ears. You're almost tripped a few times as move downwards. Your shoes begin sticking to the ground. This area has a door in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Welcome. We've been waiting. Turn on the light. Where's Karen? She's ravenous, completely ravenous. Lost in the abyss. She will never escape. Fleeing west did nothing. We traded one tragedy for another. Karen will stop your ambitions. Wretch, abomination, horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light, turn on the light, turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. Okay, I don't get to see it. Ah, that's sad. Cute. You hear talking upstairs. Eves, you grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the question you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. And Natalie, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Years earlier. Raina, check this out. A cabin all the way out here? What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago, don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Raina. Sun is setting, let's take a shelter here, just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Bullock. I guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, yelled and stumped around. Nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire? There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need him. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Razel's classic for you. What do you call Osnoman's kids? Children. Let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. Raina, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course, I know exactly where to look first. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena. Alright, everyone. Let's move out. Oh, so these are the Chompettes. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. You bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolek is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? Okay, I want to help out Selena. Let me help Selena. Only if you insist. What area do you want to search first? Countertops. Oh wow, this mortar and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that? Mortar and pestle? It's a cooking tool, used to grind herbs, plants, and seeds. You haven't seen one of these? No. Let's go over to Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Sounds good. You inspect the hanging herbs above the sink. What about these herbs? Are they edible? Don't touch those. Oh, why not? They're ancient. They will probably turn into dust if you touch them. Bolek will probably still eat the dust though. Raina. Did you check the cupboards next to the dried herbs? No. You notice the meat cleaver sticking out of a butcher block. You equip the meat cleaver. Empty. Did someone rob this cabin? Okay, inside the cauldron and oven. You search the inside of the cauldron first. Find anything? Just some disgusting slop at the bottom. Haha. This cauldron is almost as big and heavy as your coat. Selena, you're covered for fall and winter now. Saves my family a trip to the Zakopane market, right? You look inside the oven. Bone fragments? Selena found some bones. Chicken bones? Selena looks at the discovered bones. Too big to be chicken? Not sure. Looks like it came from the same animal, but the sizes are different. Young and old skeletons? Correct. Put these back though, it's grossing me out. You place the bone fragments back into the oven. You notice a deep char near the back of the oven, like something was smashed against the wall and left to burn against it. Was something alive crammed into this oven? This oven reminds you of the ones used in Zakopane, but the brick layer is much more advanced. Maybe it's time to check on Bolek and Oleg? I think we've checked everywhere, Selena. You're right, rats. Did you check under the sink? You look underneath the sink. Nothing. It feels strangely cold underneath. Nothing. Alright, let's see what Bolek and Oleg have found. Raina, let's moosey out. Too much Batsky, Raina? You napping? No, just staring at the clouds. Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes. Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. I heard you're the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selena? Duh. You can bring the green branch to the village this year, Raina. I got that witch. Haha. Alright, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds. Cute. Selena takes you down to the river. Downstream is the witch, Marzana, made out of straws and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. Have to aim for the body. Selena fires 3 flaming arrows at Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up to it, the effigy has fallen down into the water. Help me finish this out, Raina. The weight is surprisingly light. I thought it was better to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. That's just an old superstition, Raina. Need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Gross. Marzana, swim across the seas. Let out the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Whoa, what the hell are you two doing? Helping Marzana back on her feet, Oleg. She's light, come help us get her back to the others. I'm not touching that. Haha. Oleg. Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, it felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones. His greasy hair shines into the sunlight. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads in the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. You head over to meet up with Boleg and Oleg. Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bolek, I found his toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. Razel was here. Razel, the one and only. Would he still be alive here? Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Razel and bring him back to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Bolek, Oleg, come with me. Let's look around outside. Raina, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Razel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us. Okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks. We'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Selena, Bolek, and Oleg leave you to search the cabin. Who's there? It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Oh, absolutely not. Huh? What? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. A drum is pushed out of the cabinet. Looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Staring at a door. You take the case drawing with you. Selena? Oleg? Bolek? No reply. Raina, we saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old fence, with bones all over the ground. It could have been animal skulls, but couldn't tell from that distance. Heard some of the weird whispering before we got back to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whispers coming from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Raina? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost, huh? Bolek attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another of Razel's joke for you. Why do ghosts like pouring over the food? Bolek, give up? Gravy. Jeez. It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Raina. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and a team sticks together through thick and thin, rain or shine, feast and famine. You're right, Selena. I just don't want to lose you, any of you, like Razel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Bolek, you're a night owl. Can you stay guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Bolek. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. You okay with the living room? Yeah. Thank you. Bolek, wake us up if you see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. You lay down on the couch and quickly fall asleep. You close your eyes but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst, stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve. So Selena, Oleg, Bolek, and you teamed up to find the killer. Of course we did. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks in what he called Oh my god, why can I not pronounce that? Emergency rations. That's such a fucking basic word. I am sorry. Which was usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Razel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than the town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in an alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out in unnatural staged segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pained agony. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, that was scared. That scared me a little bit. Jesus, what was that? Wake up, everyone. Bolek, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group's secret hand signal, only whispering is allowed now. Bolek, Oleg, eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's a less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bolek, can you outrun him? Of course. Raina, do you see anything out the window? Nope. The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him? Unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If he tried to break it, everyone would hear it. Whoever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. See anything, Raina? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in a bedroom. Here. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Did Razel make this? It had to have been him. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Raina. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Get to the staircase now. As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts a smile, but looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Selena takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Can you lead? Of course, Selena. Wow, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them. Raina, you game to be the ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark best. The perfect ghost. Selena. Sure, I'll go hide first. Hey, Oleg. Yeah? You were slower than Bolek with the stomach full of hurrying last time. Pick up the pace this time. Hey, trust me, won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells "Ghost in the Graveyard," you've already tagged Bolek and Oleg. You're too fast, Raina. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. Raina, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembering something. Bolek and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out of it and begin your descent. He must be searching for the key. What an idiot. He must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you find a light switch down there? Yes. Get in position. We'll be right down. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down. Run. Your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Raina? We have someone special to introduce you to. Razel, come out. Don't be shy, Razel. Raina won't bite. Nice to meet you. I'm Raina. It's okay. Your cousin is great Bolek. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He has memorized every single one Grandma told him. Grandma bought me this book. Razel, this is 500 pages long. Yeah. Everyone laughs with Razel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bolek's family. Razel tells countless pun jokes. Bolek howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone, except for one. Raina, you're slowing down again. Selena, Razel, what about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. What the hell is this? Oh, what the hell is that over here? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's just keep going down. I can see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right, east. There's 3 other doors, north, south, and west. Selena tries the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Raina? Open the door to the east then, which was the one that we opened before. You, Selena, Oleg, and Bolek throw open the door, turning around to see him. He's fast. Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. Raina has the meat cleaver. You think she knows how to use it? He makes a good point. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Haha. Say hi to Razel for me. Well, damn. She's gone. I guess that's how they became the Chompettes. Yikes. Hello. Why? You shut the drawer.
Wee,
Cabbage.
Onion.
They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few more months at the very least. I'm in no rush. Let us leave. Now. You shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin. See where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with, Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Haha. Poor Raspberry. Welcome. We've done a few annual Chompette comedy competitions since last time. Wanna be the judge this year? Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement drawing with you. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer.
Wee! Cabbage!
It's time. Chompettes, sound off.
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see our... No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But right now, I pity them. Just to know disgusting foul smelling. That's enough. Potato's words cause a regression to stir inside of you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the jar closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Damn. You have a strange nightmare. Wake up. I said, wake up. The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to your normal. Less talking, less hesitation, especially if someone is trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. You asked for how long? At this rate? Never. You cough profusely, covering Potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? Yeah. Perfect. Let us give them no quarters. Close your eyes again and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Welcome to nightmare mode. Oh god. Oh god. If you survive, you gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new game plus and a Chompettes only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, just select new game. You can immediately jump to this mode and other ones. If you make it to the end, you unlock Chompettes cabin courses and a Chompette only events free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. This mode isn't for the faint of heart. The scares have been amplified here. Consider it as your final warning. You'll probably get startled. If you need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual to save right now. A manual save right now, don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing and leave a review. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Okay, so I guess. Hello, this is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Not really. I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. Your surroundings feel completely different. Maria's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? And Natalie? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Okay. Are you going to leave them soon? You nod. Perfect. He knows how to improve on your methods. I hope you share that knowledge with me, so we can all live even the angriest of spirits. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. Oh, I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Natalie? You're getting more bold in your actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. I would not sleep after seeing that. Are you... Oh. Oh God. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Oh, they don't have faces. Welcome. We've been waiting. Do not leave the room. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative possibilities. Mend mistakes. Uproot regrets. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive. This means join hands with us and form this pact. This ritual is unlike anything you've heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. Yeah, I'm not doing that. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before deciding. Tutorial, this might be a good time to save the game. Have you made a decision? You nod. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You wasted this opportunity. Rot in hell. Oh. Thank you. You've passed some sort of test. Was it the right decision though? You crawl back into bed, still shaking from the experience. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. What is this over here? It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing moving around the bedroom anymore. Okay, it went away. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack of the door. Oh, hell no. You wake in a cold sweat. Hell no. You wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? In the garbage? You check the garbage underneath the sink. It's empty like your soul. Inside the mouse hole? The mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the Chompettes do this? Okay, let me look in the garbage again. You look in the back of the garbage can. Just a gigantic spider. Oh no. Disgusting. Okay, inside the mouse hole. The hole itself is pitch black. Using the flashlight may aggravate whatever horrors lies inside. Okay. Stick your arm in a mouse hole? Sure. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilly presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach in the filthy toilet to get the key. Listen, if it's just piss, then I'm fine with it. But if it's something else, then, yeah, I don't know. I guess not. Forget it, this is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting? Not sticking your hand into a filthy, backed up toilet? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Don't sweat it. That was the key to the Chompettes treasure box. You ask her what's in the treasure box. Our original clothes and shoes. It's painful to see them all blood-soaked and tattered. But it's the only thing we have left. You don't have a shred of empathy, so you wouldn't understand. Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the bathroom door. This is the last favor you get from me. Goodbye, wretch. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here are a mix of dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Oh, God. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. Okay. You hear something in the distance. Is that a baby? Or a door? What is that? You shake your head. Oh. Whatever that is. You hold your breath and continue downward. Something is approaching. What the fuck is that? This game is purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way. Oh. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. The sound of rain has completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the door with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? East. Your hands run across a large door. The voices of the children still haunt you. Cabbage, bread, onion, raspberry, Chompettes. Come out. No answer. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you wandered this far. Found you. Let's end this. Oh. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room in the east. Turn on the light. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. Oh, ew, no. Oh, this is so cute. Reminds me of Cuphead a little bit. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Chompettes cabin courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest, I'll be playing the role of the teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright?
It's funny.
Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound dumb? You three are terrible at whispering.
A cabbage.
They never learned their inside voices, Potato. Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today.
Cabbage.
Our Chompette courses are designed to let you passively learn. But you need to stay awake this time.
Cabbage.
That's correct, Onion. And the best part?
Cabbage.
No silly humans to interrupt anything. You ask about dead humans. Ghosts aren't real silly. You ask about... That's enough. No questions about ghosts today. Save it for a practicing medium, Stinky. Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Blueberry. You need to get bread an actual joke book. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have the feeling something else is at play.
Cabbage.
For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough. I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum.
Oh, cabbage.
Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 before Christ to 300 before Christ. You can see cauldron in the famous artwork The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a bird man is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes. We don't want to fall into a hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul, it clung to all linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting.
Cabbage.
Raspberry? Need to speak with you for a minute in private. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry. What is another name for little Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids. Brett, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke. It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry joined the group again. Raspberry, is there something you would like to say? There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge. You were a scourge on this earth sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time. This concludes the Chompettes cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time, or did you just loaf around? Haha. Are you remembering it yet? Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat of those old bones. Right in a nasty oven, there's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes, big enough to cleave cabbage in two. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. Is it sinking in yet? The others have told us what you did to them. Did your arthritis slow you down, or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough. Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. Cute. That was cute. Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Natalie, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. You can feel someone approaching. Wake up. I said wake up. I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. Oh, this is Rhina. Okay, I thought it was. I'm sorry, Rhina. Yeah? I don't believe you. Prove it by getting rid of Potato. Do that, we're even. Getting rid of Potato might be a fatal decision. Ryan has bluffed before. Rhina. Well, is Potato leaving the cabin? Sure. Fantastic. Follow through with this commitment. Be social. Don't slide back into old habits. Karen, Natalie, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Okay. So this is the New Game Plus. After the 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. Piano blew out. You grasp blindly along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. Oh! This bathtub is filthy. It'll need more than an elbow grease to get the stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. This notice shall serve as summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language, indemeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Konstantinsky Lewis. You take the court summon letter with you. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. Time to surprise the others. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook in the oven. You cooked meat. Okay. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The 3 are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small pieces. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. And Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. His taste is... Gregor wanders off, and Natalie returns looking choked up. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie. But Natalie takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the man. Who do you want to talk to? Okay, so... Oh, I can talk to neither of them. I guess I'll talk to Gregor. Oh, what the fuck is this right here? Oh my god, hey. Thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. That's creepy as fuck. You really respected Maria's boundaries. Oh, she vanished. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. Heh. If there's extras, slick me a little more meat. Okay? Gregor will remember that. Going to see how Natalie is doing later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Okay, let's check under the beds. Just some dust in here. Gross. You decide to inspect one of the hairs under the bed. It's long and red. Must be Karen's hair. Inspect another piece of hair. It appears to be black. Natalie? There's nothing else down here. You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. The floorboard looks a little loose. You're far too weak to pull up that floorboard. This floorboard should really be repaired. You definitely can't repair this yourself. Nobody's around for miles, though. You look a little closer at the hole. You found a small sock. Somebody's foot out there is probably cold. The small sock is worthless. Why did you even pick it up? Inside the nightstand, the drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? June 26th, 1862? Okay. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to early victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. Okay, so this guy is old. Like vampire old. You'll take the bloody newspaper with you. Oh, here she comes again. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone perseverance to keep going. They can never be satiated now. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explained that you want to ration the meat better this time. No dinner. Fine, I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments. Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. The river seems to be on fire, glowing eerily in the early morning light. A man on horseback is staring at you from the other side, blowing his nose into a handkerchief. A rickety bridge is the only way to reach him, so you decide to start crossing it. The bridge immediately sinks with your weight, causing the rotting wood of the post to crack. The wind pushes the bridge from side to side, the frayed ropes creaking with each gust. As you reach the center, the man on horseback smiles at you, raising the hand with the handkerchief. He brings it down in a violent motion, causing the bridge to disappear beneath your feet. As you fall into the river of flame, you can see the man on horseback galloping away. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Yeah, I see her there. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding to the boiling cauldron water. It'll taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right anyway. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in balls. Okay. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole like a duck does when eating bread, and Natalie creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah, Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Okay. It seems like this is the same dialogue. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Natalie, yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Natalie, you can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Natalie. Maybe you find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help, but we need your help, Natalie. That's right, Natalie. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah, something is approaching. Time to wake up. You ask Potato where the Chompettes are. Cabbage, onion, raspberry, and bread? They've moved on. Just us now. The way it always should have been. Your mind finally managed to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. You have a strange dream. You're walking down the steps when you trip and fall. You snap every bone on the way down, landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. The whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Natalie puked in one of the corners. You leave it there so the others will question his fortitude. Damn. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Natalie, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was. And Natalie explained dumb for the group. And Natalie, my patience is wearing thin. You'll have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Okay, so I talk to Natalie. I can talk to Karen, but I really don't want to because she's crazy. So I can speak to Gregor, I guess. Hey, I'm a little worried about Natalie. The flood currents are really strong. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate her on it. Have you seen that knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense? Or... You interrupt Gregor. Cooking? Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here, but Gregor continues to babble. I cannot say that. Currently, you feign concern and nod politely. Oops. He noticed you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah. Just stand up to her when the time comes, right? Gregor smiles a little bit. Oh, I wish I could tell him. You're sure he'll remember that? I just wish I could tell him, like, hey, she's gonna cook you. I know you do the right thing. Thanks. You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. And Natalie, you okay, little guy? And Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out. And Natalie, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen, yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Natalie? You say nothing. Goodbye, Natalie. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Natalie has left the cabin. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. The red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. The more she consumes, the stronger she gets. At what cost, though? Sometimes all you need to do is shut your mouth. The Chompettes never would have listened to the scrap. You fall asleep thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses for it's partially cracked. Okay, we've seen this. Yeah, this is the exact same thing. You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleep well? Or you found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Grab it. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God, already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger they always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor clouds into the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans on to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmare, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy and the taxation, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn, very descriptive. Okay, so we already seen this. I want to know what's different. So let me just skip this. Okay, I will say nothing because Potato said sometimes we should say nothing. Okay. You leave Karen alone in the kitchen, crawling into bed and falling asleep instantly. I'm gonna guess this man is gonna be dead. Anyways, I mean, I don't think I can stop it. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. Girl, get away from me. You were having a nightmare. I'm having one right now. Gregor is waiting for you. You get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. You were the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of a marmot. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. We were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them, he didn't notice a boar mother and piglet behind him. The boar thought he was too close to his child, so they ended up goring him in the lung with one of her tusks. The wheezing, those shortened breaths. He was gasping for air as his lung filled with blood. There was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to his house. I was so weak I had to take breaks every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house, it was completely pitch black out. My hands shook as I laid his body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door, I will never forget that scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should have never left Ukraine. Gregor looks like he's about to cry. Thank you. Oh. Well, he rotted fast. Gregor. Hello? I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor? You tell Karen that Gregor has died. Oh, that's terrifying. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffles over to the basement door, opening the lock with the knife. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. You explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those four entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nursed a weakened butcher back to health. What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with that deadbolt. Then let her rot. Karen Potato might have made great allies in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? When are you fixing this hole? You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You lock the basement door. What the hell are you doing? Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. You climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. Oh God. Mariah was correct. It's freezing over here. The frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. Basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? Look under the couch. Lots of cobwebs underneath. Thankfully, no spiders. The bookshelf, there's various books and a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. Eat a meal. You decide to have a quick lunch at the table. Oh, what is that noise? She escaped. You awake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. You were having a nightmare. Oh, wow. The sheets are completely soaked. Are you wetting the bed? You feel underneath you. Gross. You must broke a fever because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day out of it. You're not that slow with laundry. Come with me, I have something to show you. You cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. You feel the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop. Grab onto the railing. You do so, feeling a slight push on your back. You feel the presence leave. That was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Tread cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, Potato? Because I pity what you've become. You work your way down to the bottom of the stairs. Oh, that was a terrifying view. Oh my God. Oh God, it's gonna be the fucking talking spirits all over again. Yup. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Okay, so it's the same thing. She's saying the same thing. Okay, girl, I don't care. I don't care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Blah, blah, blah. You saying the same thing. Except now I can see you, which is less creepy than when I couldn't. And now it's a Natalie time. Yeah. Okay, bye. And now it's time to butch Karen. Found you. Karen's finally surpassed you. Consuming her friends has given her strength. She's lost in the abyss. We need to end that. I hope you've prepared for what comes next. You can feel something creeping up in front of you. Hello. Cabbage, why are you...
Cabbage! Cabbage!
It took us forever to move the rubble you put in the mouse holes. Chompettes, come out. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Sometimes Mary, Raspberry. What lie did you tell them, Potato? That you had to move on? Will you let us go? You shake your head. Someday, maybe. Chompettes, we can't allow Karen to take over the cabin. She's much worse than you, Stinky. Did you see what she did to Gregor? Unhinged. She's a cut above you right now. You don't need our help with this. Just remember what she's done. Channel that anger. She's just like Potato now, right? I'm still here, Cabbage. And as punishment for earlier, we're locking you in the room again, Potato. No Chompette trial needed. You got company down here, Potato. One of us should hide the key. That's enough. No need to twist the knife. Good luck. Chompettes, let's help out. The Chompettes get in position behind you and ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Found you. Let's end this. She looks normal. Again. Thank God. Okay, now she's done. Now she is definitely dead. Good. Yup. Bye, bitch. I'm glad you're gone. He's absolutely terrifying.
Cabbage!
Look, he's trying to speak. Oh, is that gonna be Karen? Don't be shy, try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompettes, Turnip. Oh, you've unlocked Chompettes Origins from the main menu to start a new game. Okay. This is a nice game. I'm excited to see the... Oh. Yeah, I'm excited to see the sequel to this, and I'll definitely play it. Hopefully not a lot of jump scares on that one. This one didn't have any jump scares, which I love. I love psychological horror. I don't like jump scare type of games. But yeah, it was scary. I don't think I'm sleeping tonight.